Welcome to the weekly Tarot and Numerology reading for all signs. Because this reading is for all signs, maybe not all of the messages will apply to you, but I hope that at least one keyword or one phrase will be of great help for you this week. And if you see this video on a completely different date, don't worry, the messages will still apply, and that's because the universe sends us signals in many different ways, and the timing is always perfect. So if you see this video right now, it means that there is a message from the universe to you that is hidden in this video. I hope you're all doing great. The Mercury retrograde is now over. Yay! We have survived it. I hope it was a great time for you, for introspection and to go within. I think like the past few messages from the tarot was also very deep, so I hope that helped. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the week. This is for the beginning of the week. Then it's this one. This is for the middle of the week. And now let's see what we have for the end of the week. It's here somewhere. Okay, and I'm also going to pull an oracle card, and I'm going to use the Bhagavad Gita yoga cards. These are Japanese yoga oracle cards, and they will give us an additional advice. Okay, so let's see how the energy will be for the week. In the beginning of the week, we have, 6 of Swords. Okay. In the middle of the week, we have 2 of Wands. And for the end of the week, we have 2 of Swords. Okay, lots of 2 energy. And the additional advice from the oracle card says to let go and to separate yourself. So in the beginning of the week, we have the 6 of Swords. And here I can see that you are making an unwise choice. You make a decision out of your impulse. So you abruptly change something, or you decide something, and without asking everybody around you. So it will perplex the people around you, because you suddenly decide so, and then if people ask you why, then it's like, don't ask me, I decided so, and this is what will happen. The ocean is making lots of waves, so you are embarking on this new thing, or you make this decision, but it will not be very smooth. The road will be bumpy. And I think you're leaving a situation behind. It looks like you are, he's looking back as if somebody is following him. So maybe you run away from a certain situation because you don't want to face it. It's like you don't have the capacity or the energy to deal with it right now. So you rather just turn your back and run away. But still you feel like, maybe something is following me, or it leaves this bad aftertaste. It doesn't feel right actually in your heart, but you are not in your heart. This is a Swords card, so it's all in your head. You make decisions in your head. And so I think after a while you will realize, once you calm down, you realize maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. So for in the beginning of the week, please wait. So even if certain things and situations builds up a certain way, don't make emotional decisions, or don't assume things, or decide things without really checking all the details, or the intentions and motives of the people around you. So that can be at work, but it can also be in your relationship with people. And maybe you say something and you decide something without really considering what is going on within the heart of other people. You are completely ignoring the point of view of others. So you see one fact, or you see a situation, and then you make conclusions very rapidly, and maybe then you say something very emotionally, or something that is very in your face, and it can hurt other people. And through that, you cause trouble. And then people see you as somebody who's very stubborn and inflexible and insensitive. So don't make rush decisions in the beginning of the week, and don't make decisions based on your emotion or based on your assumption of things, but rather talk things out. If there is a problem, then wait, think about it, don't react, but internalize it first, and then consider the point of view of others, and then discuss about it. Have a real face-to-face talk. It's not good if you decide something and then just bulldoze everybody with that decision. In the middle of the week, there is a new desire that arises within you. So then you feel like you're at crossroads, because maybe it has something to do with what's happening in the beginning of the week. You witness something, or you hear something, and then this new desire emerges within you, and then you're thinking, should I keep doing this, or should I change? And so in the beginning of the week, it was all about your head and information and your knowledge. But in the middle of the week, you're more connected to your emotions and your passion and your desire. So you can check better with your heart which path is better for you. And this person here, he has this wand and a small bag. So this shows me that you don't need much. You have everything already. You are fully equipped. So you are ready to make this big decision. So do what your heart tells you to do. Pick the path that gives you more excitement and passion, and that ignites the fire within you. It's also a good time to look back and to reevaluate what you have done so far, because then you can be more clear about how you want to develop from now on in the future. You feel deep inside that there is actually more that you can do. You want to do something that is more meaningful and that is more in alignment with your wants. So think about what you are missing, what is lacking or missing in your life, and where do you feel the most potential for you to grow and to learn new things, something that challenges you and pushes you to go beyond. The X is a symbol for transcendence, so maybe it's time for you to transcend to this other, to the next step. It's a time for you to go to the next level. At the end of the week, we have the Two of Swords, so another two, and that shows me that communication is so important. It's also about the internal communication. So talk with your heart and discuss with your heart. And here again, there are two ideas or two opinions. And it's time for you to merge them together in order to create inner balance. She is holding her hand over her heart. So it's about which truth or which idea, which opinion is mostly aligned with your heart. Is it this one or is it this one? And maybe it's not so much about taking sides, but about finding a balance between you two. So either it's like your opinion versus the opinion of others, or it could also be that you are at crossroads with two thoughts in your head. And so the question is, which one is more true to your values right now? And how can you find inner balance? So I feel like there is a decision that you have to make. But in order to make the decision, you have to be in balance first. You have to find clarity about your values and about your goals first before you make a decision. So at the end of the week, I feel more calmness. Here I feel lots of energy, and here as well, lots of fiery energy. But at the end of the week, you're more calm. And that is very important for you to balance things out in your life and to be clear about those two colliding ideas. We will have the full moon in Aries at the end of the week. And because this is a 2 card, the sun will be in Libra. And Libra is also about the balance. So try to find your balance in your life and within you through creating harmony within you, and to tap into the world of the beauty and to really appreciate your relationships. Maybe in the past you always believed this one idea, but something happens, or you are suddenly tested, your idea is being tested, and then this new notion emerges within you. So it's about, do you want to use them half and half, depending on the situation, or do you want to completely get rid of one and then switch to the other? And I think the answer is to switch, to completely let go of an old idea or a way of living, a way of working, and a way of communicating with family, friends, and your partners, because the oracle card this week says to let go and to separate yourself from something. And since that is the advice for the week, I think maybe you have to say goodbye to something, maybe a style that you have been doing for a long time, or a thought that you were holding on to for such a long time. It is time to let go. Like this zipper, you have to unzip it. And this opening process is not an easy one. It will be kind of shaky at first, but more and more you will get more clarity. And the more you face it, the easier it is for the zipper to open. And here there are the hands and the feet, and here this is kind of upside down. So you will feel like you're in this turmoil, like in a washing machine kind of situation. But these hands also show me that it's kind of like, yay, that you have reached a certain point, and then it's liberating for you to let go of something. It's also like giving you a high five. It's source giving you a high five for being courageous and doing this change. And I think the feet here, they are saying it's important to be flexible, and it's also good to have an upside down view. Like I said here, don't just focus on you and your reality, but take into account what other people are thinking and experiencing. Also, the direction of the hands and feet, they show me a kind of playful energy, as well as the possibility. It can go in so many different ways, and so it's really important for you to stay flexible and to move around and to move with the flow of time and life. So the separation that is necessary right now, it will lighten your burden. So numerology wise, we have 6 of Swords, so 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. And 10 in numerology is the number for manifestation. So this week is a time for you to manifest the reality that you really desire. And it can happen very fast, and we can see that here in the beginning of the week, right? Because you say something, you react in a certain way, you make a decision, and then suddenly circumstances will change as a consequence. So the manifestation number, power, goes both ways. If you have a very positive outlook and you're very optimistic and you know about your positive potential powers, then that energy can be utilized in a very positive way, in that you create the reality that you desire instantly, and it's something beautiful and something uplifting. However, if you have very negative energy or a thought or intention, then that also will be manifested very quickly. So be careful about what kind of thoughts you carry around, and also the words that you say to other people and to yourself, because it can manifest quickly into your reality and into your circumstances and surroundings. 10 is, so 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 is also the number for a new beginning. So this decision or the change that you will do this week will create a new beginning for you, and it will also open your eyes about your individuality, about you. You will learn so much about you. So the theme of the week is to let go of old methods. In the beginning of the week, you will rock the boat. Your words and your actions will cause confusion to the people around you. So instead of trying to run away from a situation, it's better to talk about things and to discuss things in a calm manner. In the middle of the week, you will be very clear about your new desire, and you will have this desire to change your life in a way that it will be more meaningful to you, the things that you do and the things that you work on and the things that you express. At the end of the week, find your inner calm and find your inner balance, and then decide which thought, which idea and which method is most closest to your heart. And then let go of the outdated way of living, way of thinking, way of communicating, because that will free you up and it will make things much joyful, much more playful and lighter for you. So don't be afraid to let go of something and to separate yourself from something, but don't do it in a very harsh way. Do it in a calm manner and be balanced. Balance is very important this week. Don't forget that your thoughts create your inner reality, and your words have consequences in your outside reality. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please send me an email with your name, your date of birth, and your question to the tarot. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget, everything will be okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Jeden Tag aufzustehen, jeden Tag die Chance zu sehen, trotzdem nie was zu verstehen.